Hey guys, Josh Morgan here from Momentum Productions, and today we're going to be talking about Glidecam secrets. So, how do you get the best footage possible using a camera stabilizer like this one here? Well, we're going to be talking about the top secrets that no Steadicam or Glidecam operator wants to share with you. Now, do remember that this is not a balancing video. If you want to learn how to balance your Glidecam, Flycam, Lang, Wieldy, whatever kind of stabilizer, click on this annotation link right here, and you'll be guided to a balancing video. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, if you're just starting off with stabilizers and you just got this thing balanced, there are a whole bunch of things you need to know when flying your stabilizer. For example, the grip is very important. What I recommend is to rest the handle on your palm just like this and then grab the handle. That way your arm will not tire as much and you will actually get a better grip. Holding the Glidecam like this will actually get you better and smoother footage. If you hold the Glidecam like this, your forearm will actually tire out more easily and you'll be shaking a little bit more. But by resting the handle on your palm and then gripping, you'll be able to last a lot longer flying your camera stabilizer. Now, what does your left hand do? Your left hand is supposed to be tapping the gimbal gently to prevent any unwanted movements. Take a look at how I'm tapping the gimbal here, with my forefinger and my thumb, nothing else. It is also responsible for turning, so when I turn, I tap and slowly turn the system. You don't want to constantly keep your two fingers on the gimbal because that will translate your body's movement into the stabilizer. That's a no-no. You want to make as less contact with the stabilizer as possible. Next, let's talk about the walk. This is very important. Take a look at how I walk with my Steadicam. So did you notice what I did? If you play back the footage, you can actually see that I keep my feet heel to toe, and I don't make any crazy sudden movements with my legs. Here I am holding the Steadicam, like this. Heel to toe, gently tapping the system, the gimbal to be exact. What does this do? Well, it prevents your stabilizer from up and down movements, which we see a lot in Glidecam footage. Let's go over another technique. Let's say you're filming a workout video and the person you are filming decides to do push-ups. So they go from a standing position to a push-up position. How are you supposed to transition from a camera that's up here to pointing down? It's actually fairly simple, but it does take practice. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So, a typical user would take their Glidecam and simply point down like this. That is absolutely wrong. You want to grab the bottom of the stabilizer and gently lean the stabilizer forward. If properly balanced, the Glidecam will very easily point down. However, if you tap the gimbal and try to use the gimbal to point the stabilizer down, it will end up being very, very wobbly. And if you have your hand down here, you'll be able to make these easy, beautiful circle 360-degree shots. Finally, let's talk about shooting upside down. I know a lot of systems are not equipped with a gimbal that moves up and down, especially the Glidecam HD series. So, in order to produce low-angle upside down shots, simply turn your system over and tap the boom pole as if it was the gimbal. You will be able to obtain the same beautiful shots, low angle and upside down. Some other quick tips to remember. If you remove your camera from the stabilizer, it will immediately stop being balanced. You will have to rebalance the system as soon as you remove it. So keep that in mind. I actually like to offer beginners to mark down their settings with a permanent marker on their system to remember exactly where their settings were. That way, setup time will be a lot easier and faster. Also, when you're using a zoom lens and you zoom in or zoom out, you are changing the forward and backward weight of the system. So remember that if you zoom in, you're gonna have to rebalance. If you zoom out, you are going to have to rebalance. So what I like to recommend is to keep the lens at the perfect setting before you start shooting. Unless you're really good at balancing, then it's really easy to zoom in or zoom out and quickly rebalance the system. So I hope you enjoyed these quick secret tips on operating Glidecams, Flycams, Steadicams, Wieldies, Langs, whatever system or camera stabilizer you might have. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, comment below with questions. Also, check out my website to join a free newsletter and get a whole bunch of cinematography and photography tips on my blog. Visit my website at capturethemomentum.com. And if you're a company and you would like me to do a review on your products, please email me at info@capturethemomentum.com. I can't wait to see what you guys create. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.